And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Wednesday, then on Friday, the New York Knicks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. We're just about ready for tip-off. But first, let's hear from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Brian, the NBA is trying to engage short attention spans. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, sitting down for 2.5 hours isn't how people watch these days, and we lose most fans when we move off live action. So, Brian, the league has reduced timeouts. They've shortened halftime and more to try to keep viewers tuned in.
Makes sense, Allie. Thanks. Well, we're still in the stage of the season where new teammates might not be in sync, RJ. How long do you think it takes for a team to gel?
Well, it depends on the amount of turnover. If you're talking about adding 1 or 2 different guys, that's something, versus adding 5 or 6. After training camp and preseason, teammates have a better chance to kind of figure things out, and they should be on the same page by now.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. And it's T in at the point. And for the Jazz, pass to Caldwell. Let's go with a 3. Count it from distance.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
And he gets it back. Here's Henderson. Caldwell grabs the miss. Pass to Caldwell. Here's the beast. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Caldwell, good.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Here's Henderson. He had 25 points in his last game. Vanderbilt, no good. Here's the beast. Pass to Caldwell. Inside. Here's the beast. It doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Getting points inside is no problem for Vucevic. He consistently finds these openings.
Here's the beast. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Now here's Vucevic. 17 points in his last outing.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shots good by Henderson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the mock. Monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Can't connect from short range.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
To the right side. Here's the Beast. Coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. To the paint. 4 on the clock. Here's Caldwell. And the Warriors with another 3.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Henderson. What a terrific move that is.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Golden State has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Caldwell. And in that win against the Timberwolves, he was a major factor as well. Pass to Woodard from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Thompson right side. Now here's Vucevic. Now here's Vanderbilt. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 5 to shoot. Shot's good by Henderson.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Pass to Woodard. Here's Caldwell. Here's Caldwell. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's in there.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Henderson.
Golden State foul. Caldwell. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Vanderbilt. Pass to Henderson. Shot clock at 6. Snatched away.
The pump fakes are risks because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it.
Puts it up from 12. The Beast. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Henderson. 7 points in the game.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Here's Henderson. Timeout called. The Jazz.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
The pass to Vanderbilt. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Blunt. Fires at the elbow. Caldwell misses.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Henderson. 7 points in the game. To stop the drought. Deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Utah now, trailing by 10. Here's Caldwell. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors. Well, the Jazz shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Here's the pick. Here's Black. Tipped. They get it back. The three from Russell. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Caldwell. 9 points in the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Poole from long range. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Lets the three fly. Caldwell, good. He's got 12.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Here's Poole. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Here's Caldwell. Off target from outside.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Fall. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Caldwell. There's the screen. The Beast. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Warriors lead by 17.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend. Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Here's Caldwell, guarded by Poole. Caldwell misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Fires for three. Caldwell grabs the miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the first. The offensive rebound. And Fall gets it to go.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
They set a pick. Here's Black. The three from Russell. That shot is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
And so it's Utah with it after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. For three. Rebound by the Beast. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Here's
my
goodness. How
Wow.
about that?
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Poole. He's coming off a 10-point game again. Back to Russell. Will it go? And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Oh, wow. He's yet to score this quarter, and it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Sexton's checked in for Russell.
Substitution on the court.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Poole outside. On the wing, Sexton. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors ending the period up by a staggering 23 points.
35.
And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense. By
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, DA. So the Nets starting five. Noel is out there with Durant. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Thomas. And it's E in at the three. And for the Hawks, they've got T. T is out there with Griffin. Then it's Mr. Perfect. And it's McGowan's in at the two-guard spot. And that one is good from E.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's T. Here's Caldwell. Griffin tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Here's McGowan's following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Mr. Perfect the pass to McGowan's. 4 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. T's shot is good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Durant. This game with 30 points. McGowan's the pass to T. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Outside Durant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders. And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Durant. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Greg, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
Here's E following the bucket by the Hawks. In the corner, Simmons with it. Noel sets a screen for Simmons. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Here's Mr. Perfect. To the middle. T, the pass to Mr. Perfect. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now, here's Thomas. Last game he had 13. And stolen by Simmons. Inside. That's good from Thomas on the assist from Simmons.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And the basket by McGowan.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Durant, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
For the Nets, they come into this one following a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Griffin. Always going up for the alley-oop here. A shot by T, no good. He kicks to KD. There's the pass to E. Noel trying to break loose. Off target from three-point range. Griffin against Simmons. Here's Mr. Perfect. Here's T. Rebounded by E.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Shoots over Griffin. The shot by E, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to McGowan. And stolen by Noel. Here's E. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Mr. Perfect, the pass to McGowan. Lets it go with the 3. They get it back. Here's Caldwell, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Durant deciding where to go with it. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And looking at some numbers for T, coming off a terrific season. And he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. The Nets making a switch here. Preston's checked in. With the regular season just getting started. What's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. And things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Griffin passes to Mr. Perfect. Here's T. Pass to Mr. Perfect. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer is right on target. Mr. Perfect's got 7 points in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Springer, the pass to Preston. Down low. Springer, good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And Brooklyn making a change here. Akpala's checked in. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. In third, the Nets.
What we saw last season, they really made an effort to get every man in the paint, and that forced guys to try and shoot over them. That's where you get huge block numbers.
The Hawks leading by 5. Kicks it to Simmons. Pass to Griffin. Rebounded by the Nets. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots. And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
The Hawks working the ball around. Out to the wing. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the 3-ball is good.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Nets trail by 6. Here's Preston. 11-point game his last outing. There's a screen. Right at the free throw line. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Back to Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Second shot opportunity. Basket good. 6 points for T.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Picked his pocket. Griffin looking it over. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And there's 1:45 left to play here in the first. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Outside, Simmons. Drills it from outside. And it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's Preston. Sweet little floater.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The pass to Springer. Wingate a screen on Griffin. Free throw line jump shot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Preston can't hit.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Lets it go from deep. And Simmons with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Wingate. Here's Preston. Guarded by Simmons. Puts it up from 15. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for your Hawks.
Shoots the 3. And so it's Atlanta in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Simmons is out there with T, and it's Jang in at the small forward spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Great natural instincts of Durant, a good decision maker now on the pick and roll.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice.
Take a break.
David, thanks.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Brent, it's been well documented. Three-point shooting is at an all-time high. Do you see this trend ending anytime soon?
I don't think so, Kevin, but there will be a tipping point as to how many you can actually shoot. And we've seen a team do that where they've shot over 50 attempts per game for a season, which I don't think is going to happen again. But young guys coming up are practicing this shot. They're going to be better suited, better equipped, and more talented to make them. So the three-pointer is going nowhere, Kevin.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Pass to McGowan. And what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Durant out of hand on it. Pass to Jang. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. From deep, Thomas. A rebound by Caldwell. Caldwell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Atlanta shooting their first free throw of the evening. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now E. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Outside, KD. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Pavic. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Nets trail by 8. Over Jang. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The pass to McGowan. And here is Simmons. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Thomas. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. KD dishes to Noel. 5 to shoot. Lets it go. The shot by E, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. KD passes to Thomas. Trying to end the drought. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 12 points in the game. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. making a switch here.
And looking at some numbers for T, he's coming off an excellent season. And he had the #1 field goal percentage in our league, a fearsome finisher, punishing defenders on the inside.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. The Hawks leading by 6. Here's McGowens. He has 7. To the paint. Here's T. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Right side Durant. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Springer. It's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Atlanta's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. McGowens the pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's the screen to the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Didn't think that was going to go in. He's got 15.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Mr. Perfect. 7 points in the game. Yep, that one goes in there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Thomas kicks to Yee. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Buries it from three-point range. He has 5. For Atlanta, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. They set the pick. Mr. Perfect the pass to T. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's E. Noel trying to break loose. The shot by E, no good. Hawks have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant.
Ben Simmons. Jason Preston.
Passes it to McGowan. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass. McGowan's has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And Atlanta has possession after the miss from KD. Here's T. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Preston passes to Simmons. It's Durant on the wing. Simmons trying to get open. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Durant.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Atlanta calls timeout. this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. Fifth best, the Nets.
Just a gifted passing team. They play the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish and fluid offensively.
Atlanta leading by 10. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Shot from the top of the key, and the shot is good. Mr. Perfect's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's E. 15 points in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The shot's good from Griffin. Nets trail by 14. Now E. Pass to Wingate. Three-pointer. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 9. Rebounded by E. E's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Simmons. Here's Preston. Back to Simmons. Shot clock at 5. And the pass to E. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. E's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Griffin passes to T. Here's Mr. Perfect. Passes it to T. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Pass to Simmons. He kicks it to E. Simmons, a screen on Griffin. Akpala jacks up a 3. Not going to go that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Mr. Perfect, the pass to Griffin.
Next foul. Team 7. Substitution for your Hawks.
1:35 left in the first half. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to E. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on A.J. Griffin.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Brooklyn shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And he makes the first.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Simmons looking around. Atlanta again missing. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against Long Beach. Simmons passes to Preston. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, way too much standing around in this quarter. They should look to get it inside for more high percentage chances.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Hawks making a change here. Zhang's checked in. And the free throw, no good. The Hawks leading by 10. Griffin passes to Simmons. Outside Griffin. Clock at 6. They set the screen. They get it back. T's shot is good. T's got 20 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
17-foot shot on the way. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor. Baseline J on the way. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. New Orleans, you guys had a tough time stopping their offense in the first half. What do you have to do different?
We got to protect the paint. They're getting way too many easy baskets. That's us communication on front and the post and, just communicating.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
These two have been great. Locking horns, like those battering rams you see on the nature documentaries. No one is given an inch.
Wait, since when do you watch nature docs?
I am nature docs. The animal spirit.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Hawks.
This offense has been off the charts good.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. They've got Simmons. Durant is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then it's Thomas. And it's E in at the small forward. Mr. Perfect the pass to T. And he lays it straight in. T's got the first bucket of the third here for Atlanta.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Durant kicks to Thomas. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. The Hawks leading by 13. Here's Mr. Perfect. Now the pass to T. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And it's Gian with the jam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. A shot by T, no good. Throws it up high. Right side, Griffin. Passes to T. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Pass to Simmons. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Noel sets a screen for Thomas. Noel passes to E. From downtown, a rebound by Caldwell. Caldwell's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kept alive. And throw down the reverse jam. That's trailed by 13. Thomas kicks to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Durant imposing his will, this time at the rim.
pass to T. Outside for Griffin. Hawks passing it around. Releases from 15, and it's Durant with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. There's Thomas with the 3. Atlanta leading by 11. The pass to T. To end the drought, and the layup is up and in. T's got 26 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Looking at some numbers for Simmons. Last season, he played outstanding. 9th in field goal percentage, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Hi, and thanks for joining us on Two. And if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even-keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. They've got Griffin, and it's T in at the 4.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in.
Stolen by Ayton. Outside Booker. Outside Booker. Down low. 6 to shoot. That's tipped. Here's Insanity. No good. A bit long that time.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Mr. Perfect. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Booker. Soft touch off the glass.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's McGowan's. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And Ayton with the stuff.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Here's Caldwell. Booker defending. Caldwell misses. For Phoenix, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Miller. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Booker's got 5 now.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Pass to T. Puts it up from 12. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns leading. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year. Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Now here's Griffin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. McGowan's no good. Here's Miller. Pass to Insanity. Now here's Booker. Goes up on the wing. Off the left rim and out. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Back to Griffin. Here's McGowan's. Here's Caldwell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Insanity. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And rejected. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Lets it fly. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Booker for 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Mr. Perfect. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And the Suns miss again. The Hawks trailing. Griffin outside. Pass to McGowan's. Here's Mr. Perfect. In transition, here come the Suns. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
And he's going for the oop here. Pass to Insanity. Ayton with a screen. Insanity, no good.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Here's McGowan's. Here's Mr. Perfect. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Miller. Clock at 6. There's a screen for 3. Booker. The rebound by the Hawks. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Despite playing in different conferences, it's been a contentious rivalry. These teams share plenty of history.
Here's McGowan's. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that misses. That would have put him up.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And the Hawks call time here. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Simmons. To the middle. T. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Osman on the wing. No good on the triple. The Hawks shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Pass to Randall. Here's an 8-footer. Again, the Suns good for 2.
That's the right play call. Randall's a tough matchup inside. Strong, crafty, nasty.
From deep, here's Simmons. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The Suns have gone 7 of 16 so far. Pass to Osman. Bridges outside. Randall with it. 6 on the shot clock. He shoots a 3. T grabs the miss. And here are the Hawks now, trailing by 4. Outside Simmons. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Simmons defending. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
To the wing on the left. Three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. A minute 31 left to play in the first quarter. Randall outside. Screen by Bridges. Again, the Suns good for 2.
Yeah, excellent work in pick and roll. Now, Randall looking crafty at creating for himself there.
Right side Simmons. To the paint. Here's T. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Osman, no good. Right wing. Lets it go from deep. Simmons, no good. The Suns leading. Hey, expanding his range. T grabs the miss. And for Atlanta, they're shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The Hawks need to get one up here. He takes it in, and they pick up 2. And now it's just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
That does it for the first quarter. Suns ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
17.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
On the floor for Atlanta. Pass to Miller. Down low. Here's Booker, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Simmons. Oh, Booker with a block. Here's Miller. Sinks the tray. 5 points in the game.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Here's McGowan's. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Caldwell. Great positioning on the putback.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Pass to Miller. The 3 is up. And they get it back. Here's Insanity. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. And the Suns lead by 9.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
There's a screen. Here's McGowan's. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Phoenix making some changes. Ayton comes in for Randall, and it's Booker in for Bridges. And he's good on the second. For Phoenix, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. To the middle, and stolen by Simmons. Pass to McGowan's. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Insanity. Ayton with a screen. And the basket is good.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And that one's good. McGowan's.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Miller. He's got 5 on the take.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Caldwell. Shoots over Booker. Caldwell misses.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
They grab their own miss. Booker no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Caldwell. Booker defending. And stolen by Booker. Atlanta with a rebound.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Pass to Caldwell. Five on the clock. They set the pick. No No good with the triple. The Suns have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Hits the trifecta.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
The three. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. 10 points for him.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Here's Insanity. Off target from three-point range. Atlanta has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pulls it from the top of the key. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Pass to McGowan's. Here's T, and he makes it on the layup.
And lately, this guy is finding points. I mean, just a beautiful second chance bucket right there.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And for Atlanta, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Caldwell. Here's Mr. Perfect. No good on the three.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And that one good. 14 points for him.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Aiden. Here's Insanity. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Here's McGowan's. Booker defending. The baseline J. Miller pulls it in.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Again, the Suns good for 2. And for Atlanta, they're shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Pass to Caldwell.
Attack,
Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Insanity. He's got 11. That shot, no good. Here's Mr. Perfect. Booker defending. Here's T. Pass to Caldwell. Tries it from 16, and Booker pulls it down. Booker's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Insanity, and misses it off the right side of the rim. And he lobs it up to the rim, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Phoenix calls timeout. Now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. Phoenix, 4th.
In today's game, you have to capitalize on every chance you get at the stripe. And this is a team that takes pride in their performance from the line.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Booker can't get it to go. Inside, here's Griffin. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Booker with a screen on Griffin. Looking to end this cold spell. Blocked! And they're able to recover. Booker's shot is good.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Back to Griffin from behind the arc. The Suns clear it. Booker's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Mr. Perfect. Off target with the 3.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Mr. Perfect. A 14-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the wing. They get the rebound. Deep. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Booker no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Now here's Booker. Booker missing again.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Griffin outside, beyond the arc, and Booker pulls it down. Booker's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Booker with a screen on Griffin. Down low from 13. Booker no good. The Hawks trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. And the Hawks shooting 35% in the second so far. Here's Mr. Perfect. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the screen. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by the Hawks. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Suns on top, leading by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, welcome. The Atlanta Hawks find themselves here in a close one at the half.
Listen, they need better looks. Under 40% shooting, not going to cut it. You got to work the ball inside. I promise you, if you work that ball inside, good things will happen.
Shaq, we can count on you to always suggest working the ball down low.
Because I know it works.
And let's take a second now to see what the fans are saying on social media. Here's one we got from Big Hoosier 76. If you were launching a new expansion team, what animal would you choose as the mascot?
Oh, I would choose a Tar Heel.
I would choose the McDonough Gorillas.
But you know what a Tar Heel is, right? It's actually the ram that was
in the
tar, and that's why I had the Tar Heel.
No,
and that's what it is.
A Tar Heel is a construction worker who stepped in the wrong place.
I would choose the Eastern Bluebird. That's my favorite.
The Albuquerque Eastern Bluebirds.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. They've got DeAndre Ayton. And it's Booker in at the 2. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. It's tipped.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And there's a pick. Pass to T. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
The Suns leading. Pass to Miller. Here's Insanity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. And so it's Atlanta with it. 2-point game. Pass to Caldwell. This for the tie. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got rebound number 11. Miller. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's McGowan's. They set the pick. Pass to T from the left block. And down it goes. 2 points. Give him 23.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Miller, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Caldwell. Here's McGowan's. Booker defending from outside the arc. Kept alive by Atlanta. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's T. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
They set the screen. Here's Booker. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Booker's got 9.
Great execution. He got the ball in the right spot, and he delivered with the turnaround.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Booker. To the inside. Here's Insanity. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against, and he was undeterred.
The Suns making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Over to the left wing. And that one's good. McGowan's 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Outside Booker. Ooh, poked away. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Oh, my goodness!
Watch out. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pass to Miller. Booker with a screen on Griffin. Phoenix no good that time either.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's McGowan's. Here's T. 25 points in the game. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Pass to Miller. Booker with a screen on Griffin. Miller from outside, off the mark. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Mr. Perfect. And the Hawks with another 3.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Bridges. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Suns lead by 1. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Suns on D. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Caldwell, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
First free throw is good. It's also good, so he hits both free throws.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible, and so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
And he knocks down the first one, and the Hawks making a change here. That one misses.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Miller. Launches the 3. Caldwell grabs the miss.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
He shoots it, and that one's good. McGowan's. He's got 9.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Insanity. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Suns lead by 1. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Pass to Miller. 4-3. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 9. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McGowan's. And the Hawks with another three.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Pass to Miller. The three. Rebound Atlanta.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost? Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Insanity. The Suns need to get off a shot. And the Suns miss again.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Caldwell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line. Phoenix calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
The Suns trailing. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Nails it from beyond the arc. He has 7.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Osman. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Pass to Jang. Out to the right wing. From deep, here's Simmons. The rebound by Bridges.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back to halt the run. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Monday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Wednesday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Outside Simmons to the left wing. They set the pick. Here's the three. And they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
3 on the clock. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges.
At the line for the Hawks. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Osman. And he makes both free throws. And Phoenix shooting 35% in the third quarter. They've been having mixed.
Wow, he took off. Can you say elevation? Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Six to shoot. Pass to Simmons. And it's all from three-point range. And the Suns shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Outside Booker from the line. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And there's the screen. Pass to Simmons. Randall with a steal. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And Atlanta shooting has been great at 58% in the third. Kept alive. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
At the line for the Hawks. At the line for two.
Shooting two.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Pass to Booker. There's the triple. The rebound by the Hawks.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's T. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take two free throws.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, the Suns shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Here's Booker, and it comes off the front of the rim. It could go. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Griffin, and it's Simmons in at the 3, the small forward. Griffin's shot is off. Griffin's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Tries the spin move. Here's Insanity to the paint. Here's Booker, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First team foul.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Hawks shooting about 41%. Pass to T. 2 points. That one goes. He has 29 now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Here's Booker. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Pass to Insanity. Crafty move. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Here's T. Here's Mr. Perfect. Here's T. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Hawks lead by 12. Pass to Randall. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Insanity. The rebound by the Hawks. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Insanity. Fires from deep. Tries again. And Ayton with the lay-in.
I mean, come on. A 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
To the left side wing. And the powerful one-handed slam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Caldwell misses. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Miller. And here's Randall. And the layup is good off the glass.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Here's Caldwell. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Randall outside. Ayton with a screen. Unloads from 13. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Ayton is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. He's off on the second, and attention has been given to the interactions between fans and the players. Smitty, sometimes it feels more chippy than in years past.
I totally agree, BA, and I think what happens is fan interaction is getting way out of hand. They have to understand it's just a game. It's getting too personal.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth dance team.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are, we can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Ayton. Outside Booker. From downtown. No good that time. Here's Caldwell. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Booker, good.
That's his second three-pointer of the night, one in each half, trying to keep the defense honest.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Here's Insanity. The three is up. That one doesn't drop. So the Hawks will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Mr. Perfect. To the middle. Here's T. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 35.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
There's a screen. Here's Booker. Caldwell grabs the miss. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Unloads from 13, and that one's good.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's T. He's covered by Ayton. Here's T. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Shooting for Atlanta, number 4, one shot.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Right side Booker. And that one's long. And the Hawks shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Griffin outside. Three-pointer, pure from three-point range.
Three-point field goal.
And the Hawks lead by 20.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
To the wing, right side. Here's Insanity, and he banks in the layup.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Out left to the wing, McGowan's. Misses the three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Randall outside, launches it, knocks down the triple. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is what you get from Randall now. Enough floor spacing to widen the driving lanes. He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
Here's Insanity. The rebound by the Hawks. Pass to McGowan's. Here's T. From 15 feet away. Here's Caldwell. He's covered by Ayton. Caldwell, good. 22 points for him.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
The Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. Pass to Insanity. Here's Miller. And here's Booker. Shot clock at 6. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Miller, one shot.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Caldwell. Throws it up high.
He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Baseline try. Booker no good. Here's Caldwell. Pass to McGowan's. The three ball hits the three-pointer.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive?
A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the Toronto Raptors. Now the starting group for the visitors. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do. And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
He kicks to Johnson. On the wing, Johnson. There's the triple. Tiger with the rebound. He, the pass to Smith. To the wing right side. Bay. And a miss there on the triple. Big Dog, the pass to Johnson. Shoots a fader. Hits the front of the rim and out. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Raptors. Out to the right wing. Here's E, who's guarded by Johnson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And the Raptors Doris with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Bay's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Johnson outside. 18 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
That's a 2 from Smith. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Bay against Johnson. From the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Smith, the pass to Geiger. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Johnson. Rebounded by E.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The 3. That one misses. Covered by Barnes. Makes good on the step-back jumper. He's got 5.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
A 3 ball. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Pass to Big Dog. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for the away team, number 77. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Here's E. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Thank you to our Northside crew.
Here's E. Barnes outside. And again, Toronto no up.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Big Dog, covered by Smith. Here's Big Dog, lays it up and banks it in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's E, pass to Bay. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Smith. It's hauled in by Big Dog.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's E. Second chance shot. Goes up again from deep. Johnson. Toronto grabs the miss.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
For 3, Smith. A shot that time, not on target. Here's Big Dog. A stupendous finish in traffic. Big Dog's got 5 points so far.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
The shot by E, no good. Now, here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
Number 17, shooting 1.
Raptors trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Toronto calls timeout.
If you want the t-shirt, I need to hear you at your very loudest. Who wants one?
Outside, Towns. Just 5 on the clock. And the Raptors miss again.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Towns. Edwards dishes to Johnson. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Outside, Edwards. And there's the pass to Johnson. Towns against Edwards. Pass to Morrow. And here's Bay. He has 6. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Here's Johnson. No good there. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Now here's Johnson. No points in the game yet for him. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And the shot goes down.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Bay. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Johnson against Bay. 5 on the clock. Johnson kicks to Edwards. Pulls it from the elbow. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Towns takes a 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Slim. Tries again, and the rejection by Towns.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Bay. Oh, good with the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Away team foul.
Dinwiddie's check in for Johnson.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Coming over the floor for the away team, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Here's Banton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Gonzalez. And again, Toronto no luck. Johnson, the pass to Dinwiddie. To the wing on the left. It's rebounded by Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 14. Johnson against Bay. There's the pass to Banton. Dinwiddie with some nice D.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Fires from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Bay's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Towns. Can they get it? And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Up by 12. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
23.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Now E can't connect from 13 feet out. Dinwiddie with it. Passes it to E. Over Smith. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. E's got his second bucket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
It's hauled in by the Raptors. Smith outside. Outside, Towns. E off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Towns with it, defended by Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's